The town of Arnprior faced a tough decision this week as the off-roads vehicle bylaw was on the table. The majority of council was in favor of moving forward to allow ATVs to run in the town on select roads, but Councillor Grinstead and Councillor DeGaulle still aren't very fond of the idea.
The town of Arnprior is not a small rural town, and the trail will cross. I'll get my notes mixed up here. The town is not a small rural town, and it is a small growing city. It's an urban town. I don't know of any urban towns or cities that allow these type of vehicles to drive around. I think we have safety issues, and I'm concerned about that.
While the rest of council were in favor of allowing it, as it would see traffic to the town.
In my 11 years of being in municipal politics in Arnprior, one theme that I have heard consistently is that we are a growing community, but we are not a city, and we still have a large rural lifestyle here that a large percentage of this population appreciates. So it's not a complete urban environment in terms of the mentality and the lifestyles of all of the citizens.
While the bylaw was passed during this week's council meeting, it does not mean that Arnprior roads are open for ATVs to use them. County Council will be the ones dealing with the construction of the trail, and until it's complete and open, ATVs are not permitted in the town of Arnprior, as the bylaw is only to allow travelers easy access to the town on back roads or people from the town easy access to the trail.
Can I just ask one other question? When we talked about this at the last meeting, there was also a lot of conversation around the table about how this access that's going to be allowed is only to get to trails. It's only about getting from the trails to a destination. It's not about Johnny going to Jeff's house across town using his ORVs. So did we add something to the bylaw to say that?
The bylaw section 3.5 says off-road vehicles shall be permitted on all highways or parts of such highways to facilitate access to approved trails. So it's only to get to the trails.
It's important to recognize whatever's approved by council that it is a privilege that is approved by council. It's not a right. And obviously if it's abused by the community that's using it, council has the right to take it away. So, and I would expect that snowmobilers and ATV users will be respectful of the bylaw and use it appropriately, and there won't be no issues. But if it is abused, obviously it'll have to be reconsidered. So.
Many communities, including Renfrew, have already passed a similar bylaw. Reporting for Cogeco TV News here in Arnprior, I'm Richard Levoy.